The Kill Care late models. This will be the last Kill Care feature before the ARCA Supercar 150. Mike Stacy, Dave Brandenburg on the front row. Ron Poole, Jeff Capaldi, and Tom Hasfeld and Russ Bob in row number 3. Sam Heckman and Tim Roush make up row number 4. Gary Estes and Carl Stapleton, row number 5. And Joe Hill and Wayne Watercutter in row number 6.
Here is the starting lineup for your 30-lap Kill Care late model feature.
White flag, and we'll be racing one more lap. Mike Stacy, your leader. Dave Brandenburg running in second. Ron Poole, car number 7, running in third. Tom Hasfeld and Jeff Capaldi rounds out your top 5. It's still Mike Stacy and Dave Brandenburg. Brandenburg trying to find a way around and a little bit extra power to get around that stout number 12 machine of Mike Stacy. With and Tim Roush sliding a little wide as he went through turn 4. As I was about to say, that Mike Stacy machine, the sister car, the twin car to the 72 of Gary Estes. So we got a couple of team cars out there, 72 of Gary Estes and the 12 of Mike Stacy. And tonight, it looks to be that Mike Stacy has a fairly stout car in that 12 machine. As him and Brandenburg, about a straightaway length lead now on the 3rd through 12 position pack, which is single file, almost bumper to bumper for all those positions. Mike Stacy, about a 5-6 car length lead on Dave Brandenburg. Brandenburg closes it up a little bit in turn 4, as now Gary Estes looks to the high side of Joe Hill and Wayne Watercutter as those cars battle for position back in the pack. Joe Hill, of course, your points leader in the 70 machine. Right now he's running in, looks like about 8th position. So he's looking to better his position by far, keep those points coming in as being points leader here for the Kill Care late models. Russ Bob looking to the high side of Sam Heckman now. As Mike Stacy and Dave Brandenburg continue to open their lead with about a half a track lead on the rest of the field, as Mike Stacy and Dave Brandenburg really running away with this one. Then it's a good run for 7. Ron Poole, he's still running in 3rd back there. And doing quite nicely, thank you. The 14 of Tom Hasfeld, nice run in 4th. And Jeff Capaldi, car number 35 in 5th. Sam Heckman in the 6th and Joe Hill running in the 7th position. And Tim Roush, Russ Bob, Gary Estes, and Wayne Watercutter, good battle going on. And just as I was talking about him, car number 7, Ron Poole, looks like he's got a problem, as does the 53, Russ Bob, who backs off. Ron Poole goes to the pits. Russ Bob continues on the track. So now running in third is the 14 of Tom Hausfeld. In fourth is Jeff Capaldi in the 35 machine. Sam Heckman, Joe Hill, Tim Roush, Gary Estes, Wayne Watercutter, and Carl Stapleton back side by side back there. I believe Russ Bob might have just gotten caught behind the 7 of Ron Poole. He appears to be back up to speed and charging once again, but he lost quite a few positions because he was on the high side and got stuck back behind Ron Poole. Gary Estes, Dave Brandenburg. You can't say much of anything else about this race. Those two cars now are closing within a straightaway length of lapping the rest of the field as they're charging hard, going up to the back of the Wayne Watercutter and Carl Stapleton machines. Russ Bob getting around Stapleton. As I said before, Russ Bob charging back up through the field. Joe Hill, Tim Roush, Wayne Watercutter. Interesting little fact, the car that Dave Brandenburg is driving is the car that Mike Stacy used to drive. That used to be the white number 6, now the red number 2. As Mike Stacy continues to motor around the track, now pulling up on the back bumper of Gary Estes, 72 machine, the other team car to Mike Stacy. Stacy continues to lap cars. Carl Stapleton now 1 lap down. Mike Stacy, car number 12, as he is just running away with this race. As we've got somebody pulling over into the victory lane over here. And once again, no doubt about your winner, car number 12, Mike Stacy. Mike Stacy, Gary Estes, and Carl Stapleton, and that's wrong. That should be Mike Stacy and, of course, Dave Brandenburg. And finish.
Ready. Then you fans, every one of you.
ARCA Supercars up next on the pole. Car number 21, Bobby Bowser. Outside of him, the 39 of Joe Ruttman. Then it's the 9 of Eric Smith. Car number 13, Jody Guerra. Car number 8, Robbie Pyle, moving up from the ARCA Pro 4 ranks. And the 12 of Roger Blackstock, super late model driver here in Ohio, runs up north. 46, Bob Hill. 11, Andy Hillenberg. Tim Steele in the 16 machine, and the 1 of Marvin Smith. 56 is Dill Whittemore, and the 75 of Bob Schacht.
Hill, Whittemore, Devane.
In the next position, Mark Gibson in car number 7. Car number 44 is Randy Churchill. Then it's the 02 of Frank Kimmel. The 55 of Don LeDuc, 6 is Perry Tripp, and the 88 of Wally Finney. Car double 0, Chet Blanton, 49, Kenny Brown, 52, Ed Dixon, and the 99 of Mike Lors. 48 is Mike Buckley, the 10 of Glenn Miller, rounds out the top 24 positions. And in positions 25 through 27, car number 69, Todd Kuhn, 33, Harris Devane, and 09, Dayton, Ohio's own Bob Dodds.
Your engine will start running cooler and quicker right away. Auto Value, the official auto parts store of ARCA. For the widest selection, best service, lowest prices.
Good look at the 09 of Bob Dodds back there, the racing businessman. And another good look at Mike Stacy, car number 12, down in Victory Lane. And in just a moment, the crowd itself will give the command to start the engines.
Won't be the last.
3, 2, 1.
Bobby Bowser, Joe Ruttman on the pole, bringing them down. Lights have gone out on the ARCA pace car, and we should get a green flag this time by. And they come around to complete lap number 1. Bobby Bowser, your leader. Joe Ruttman runs second. Eric Smith, good run in the 9 car, runs third. Good battle back to the pack. The 8 car of Robbie Pyle looking to get underneath Eric Smith for that 3rd position. Robbie Pyle, car number 8, good run for him as he qualified well up in the pack and having quite a good run. The 12 of Roger Blackstock back there having a good battle too, with the 13 of Jody Guerra. Blackstock, as I mentioned before, is a super late model driver, winner of the Fall Speed Fest a couple years ago in Columbus Motor Speedway, a race that Pennstroke Productions has on videotape. Actually, it was the Fall Speed Fest last year that he won. The first race leading into, or the last race leading into the main event at Columbus Motor Speedway. Nothing's changed up front. It's still Bobby Bowser, car number 21, leading it. Joe Ruttman now closes on his back bumper through turns 3 and 4. Joe Ruttman in the 39 car, taking over the duties in the Rollo Brothers machine. Notice there's a new sponsor out there on that 39 machine this year. Make it out, but I will mention it when I see it. Of course, the quality Farm and Fleet Thunderbird of Bobby Bowser. No stranger to this track, as this guy winning the last 2 ARCA Supercar races. Of course, the Bill Eubank Memorial earlier this year, and then the last Summer 150 last year at Kilcare Raceway. All races, by the way, that Penstroke Productions does have on videotape. Car number 21, Bobby Bowser now getting through the lap traffic. They'll string out just a little bit as all the cars pick their way through the lap traffic. It's Bobby Bowser, Joe Ruttman, Eric Smith, and Robbie Pyle running in that 4th position. And the 10 of Warren Brewer, smoke coming out of that car. And it appears that his day might be done as the 13 of Jody Guerra comes into the pits. That car running up quite well in the pack too. Jody Guerra, car number 13 with his problems here. And now Ruttman looks to the inside through turn number 4. Joe Ruttman, car number 39, now your leader. Bobby Bowser back to 2nd. And we got a car spinning in the 4th turn. That's the 8, I believe, of Robbie Pyle. So your 4th place car spins. I did not see what happened there. Attention on the 39 of Joe Ruttman, the 21 of Bobby Bowser, as Ruttman getting around Bowser for the lead. The white flag comes out. We should get a green flag next time by. We got the track all cleared up. Robbie Pyle taking it to the pit area. And we should get a green flag this time by the stripe. Joe Ruttman, car number 39, your leader. Bobby Bowser running in 2nd. Eric Smith, Tim Steele, good run for that driver. And then the 12 of Roger Blackstock. Tim Steele getting some Winston Cup experience. Of course, Joe Ruttman, no stranger to any racing fan, as he has raced in a number of cars, including Winston Cup. Joe Ruttman, car number 39, the New Lube Ford, or New Lube 95 Monte Carlo, excuse me, as I looked on the wrong line suddenly. The 09 of Bob Dodds, and it looked like the 10 of Glenn Brewer getting together. No caution, as both of those cars get it going back in the right direction, and we continue racing. Once again, the leaders encountering lap traffic as Tim Steele looking and getting around the 21 of Bobby Bowser. Tim Steele, car number 16, the HS Dye automobile. Now runs in the 2nd position. Bobby Bowser back to 3rd. Eric Smith still holds down that 4th position in the 9 machine. Still Joe Ruttman, number 39, running away with this. There he goes through our picture. There is the 16 of Tim Steele and the 21 in the 9 machines, Bobby Bowser and Eric Smith, as the 39 of Joe Ruttman running away with this event. number 39, Joe Rubman from Brentwood, Tennessee. Willow Brothers Racing Chevrolet 95 Monte Carlo leading this race. And there's the number 1 of Marvin Smith. The Riverside Auto Parts Chevrolet. Marvin having a good run. He's running, I believe, now in like 5th position, I think. If I counted right, 5th or 6th position. Marvin Smith's running in the 6th position at this point. And it's still Joe Rutman, your leader. The lead cars once again encountering lap traffic, and they're picking their way through. Joe Rutman just getting through, passing some lap cars, and now Tim Steele, Bobby Bowser, and Eric Smith trying to find their way around the outside of those lap traffic also. Car number 39. And the car spinning. It looks like the 09 of Bob Dodd spinning down the back straightaway right in front of the leader, Joe Rutman. Caution comes out. Car comes out on the track, picks up the leader, Joe Rutman. And now we will see if any of the cars decide to take this opportunity to pit. Last time, Bobby Bowser going to the pits a little after halfway. It's still a little early yet in the race, but Bobby Bowser, of course, last time, a little bit after halfway, going into the pits, going a lap down, getting 4 fresh tires, and then coming back to not only unlap himself, but win the race here at Kilcare Raceway at the Bill Eubank Memorial earlier this year. But it's Joe Rutman, Tim Steele, and Bobby Bowser and Eric Smith, your top 4 cars. So Bowser having his work cut out for him a little bit as he's running in 3rd at this point. Green flag does come back out. Joe Rutman, your leader. Tim Steele running in 2nd. Steele closes on the back bumper of Rutman through turns 3 and 4. Steele looking mighty racy as Rutman tries to hold on to the lead of this race. So far, this car dominating this race.